Station staff are here to help you with your journey.
Commuters impatient for change are used to hearing excuses. But for rail travellers in the north, it's not just trains that have been cancelled, but whole lines. There'll be no HS2 to Leeds or high-speed line west to Manchester, both victims of a cost-cutting plan that breaks the Prime Minister's promise to deliver both, though that's not how he put it.
What we're doing is not just the big Y of HS2, but we're also doing Northern Powerhouse Rail that runs from Liverpool, Warrington to Manchester, to Leeds to York.
In fact, there'll be just 40 miles of new track northeast of Manchester, with upgrades to existing lines making up the bulk of a £96 billion package of improvements. The Labour leader quick to point out the gap.
The north of England have been betrayed because the Prime Minister made two very important promises. HS2 all the way to Leeds, a new line. That promise has been ripped up. He also promised the Northern Powerhouse Rail, a new line from Manchester to Leeds, and that plan's been ripped up.
There was anger from the Prime Minister's side too, among MPs who'd banked his promises.
So I have to say, Madam Deputy Speaker, that I am deeply disappointed by today's announcement. The Bradford district has been, in my view, completely shortchanged.
This is the danger in selling perpetual sunlight and then leaving it for others to explain the arrival of moonlight.
The impact will be felt acutely here in Leeds, where a promised new tram network may not compensate for the loss of two high-speed lines.
The government insists its cheaper plan will deliver similar journey times to high-speed rail, but Northern Powerhouse Rail and HS2 were never just about speed. They're about unlocking the economic potential of the great cities of the north. And this plan leaves some of them out altogether.
Bradford would have had a new station on a new east-west line. Now it remains the largest British city not on a main line at all. This air conditioning manufacturer says poor connections are holding back growth.
Over the next 3 years, we're looking for another 50, 60 additional people, skilled people, and we can't always get that talent pool from within the Bradford area. We have to go further afield, and by not having those rail connections here now, it makes it very, very difficult to try and attract skilled people into this area because the commuting distance just becomes inaccessible for them.
This is not the rail plan the North and Midlands was promised, and it will be more than a decade before its benefits are felt. A good job, then, that commuters are used to waiting. Paul Kelso, Sky News in Leeds.